talk. So who's the next presenter?
Ziyan. Ziyan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. One second. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. So Jian, just share a little bit about yourself, where you are based out of, which school and which grade. Grade I can see you are in grade 7.
I have everything, sir. Hello everyone, I am Ziyan Sultan from Cyber School and I am studying in grade 7. I am from India but I am currently in Saudi Arabia. And I'm today going to be showcasing a presentation on the topic clean water and sanitation. Let's begin with a quote that I have written myself. Water scarcity is a challenge that we can overcome if we act together with compassion. Moving on to our first topic, which is Mission Clean Water. According to the UN, in 2022, 2.2 billion people still lacked safely managed drinking water, whereas 703 million people without basic water services. Around 3.5 billion mankind for basic sanitation, and 1.5 billion people did not have the service of sanitation only. And then we have 2 billion human beings that did not have a hand washing facility, and 653 that did not have water for washing their hands only. Forget the soap and everything as well. Now we will move on to introduction to clean water. The importance of clean water and proper sanitation. Clean water and proper sanitation can help spread the diseases such as diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, and dysentery. And it can also improve the quality of life and well-being of people. Plus, it can also contribute to economic development and environmental sustainability by reducing healthcare costs and increasing productivity. Here, according to ResearchGate, 57% of surface water was withdrawn by the global world in 2023, and 36% of groundwater and other sources such as rainwater, recycled water, which was 17%, was withdrawn in 2023. Proper sanitation and personal hygiene. Proper sanitation. Proper sanitation is a facility that is used for the safe disposal of human waste and the maintenance of hygienic rules. It can prevent the transmission of diseases, and according to WHO, about 3.5 billion people do not have safely managed sanitation service. Some of the challenges of proper sanitation include lack of infrastructure, facilities, especially in rural and remote areas, and inadequate awareness of behavior change among communities. Now, personal hygiene. Personal hygiene means keeping ourselves and our surroundings clean and healthy. So we have personal hygiene where we are keeping care of our body, such as washing our hands, bathing, or trimming our nails. Environmental hygiene where we are keeping our surroundings clean. And finally, food hygiene. This involves handling and preparing and storing food safely and hygienically so that we can avoid illnesses. Now let's move on to water scarcity and global water issues, which is our next point. Water scarcity is a situation where the demand for water exceeds the available supply because of physical or environmental factor. It can also is a very huge risk to the health and well-being of human beings. The three major causes of water scarcity are population growth, climate change, and pollution. Global water issues. As you know, most factories are built near lakes or rivers. They, at the end of the day, they release the chemicals, the useless chemicals into the water, which contaminates the water. Plus, human and animal waste, pesticides, and plastics are also going into that water, which reduces the amount and quality of safe and usable water. And now our another problem is water overuse. It is a situation where the water is being consumed at such a rate that exceeds the sustainable supply of water. Here now we are going to discuss a problem where we have many people that have lack access to safe and clean drinking water, which is essential for their health and well-being. According to WHO, 2.2 billion people do not have safely managed drinking water, as we discussed this before, and this exposes them to various waterborne diseases which can cause death or disability. So there could be two possible solutions, which is one possible solution is to use solar water disinfection, which is so this, which is a simple and low cost method where we are taking clear plastic bottles, filling them with water, but this should be done in summer, as in winter it will not be effective. I mean, to expose the water bottles in direct sunlight for at least 6 hours. Then we have to store them in a cool place. Another solution could be that we can do some charity and donations and take that money to invest in infrastructure and sanitation facilities that can provide safe and reliable water services to communities, especially in rural and remote areas. Meaning that we need to build toilets, taps, pipes, etc. Here is an image of a world we have where everything is where the sea is polluted of plastic bottles, soda cans, and polythene bags. And a world we need, which is a clean and useful water, safe water for fishes and human beings, and the fishes are living happy. Now, and in the end, I would like to express my gratitude and gratefulness towards Crest Olympiads for giving us a chance to represent our skills apart from academics. Thank you. Now we can move on to the Q&A.
Thank you so much, Ziyan. That was a wonderful presentation.
Yeah,
So-
Jian, good presentation. I think we'll take only one question. So anybody who would like to ask? Okay, Sachit. Okay, let's give chance to Sachit.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
So I like Tanvi and Vivan. I think the way you guys are asking and so I think aware of this thing. So, and I believe you have also been there in the previous presentation. So really love that. Yeah, Sachit, over to you.
Is there no other way to take out dirty materials from water from the among the one we discussed? Leave them away. But there's no other solution for that.
There are many possible solutions, but what is the most useful, as in the rural and remote areas, there are very limited supplies, as we already know, and these are the most low cost. But of course we have many more solutions, like we can boil the water, which will also which will evaporate the water, and then we can remove the dirt. And these days we also have the filter taps available, the filter machines, where we can just like we can slip in the water and we'll get filter water as well. So we have many sources to do that.
Thank
Okay. Good question and good answer.
Can I come in, Nitinji? Because
Please,
this is my
please.
favorite.
Yeah, Madhukar, you'll have to be short because we are already overshot the
Yeah.
time by 4 minutes.
Yeah,
So-
just wanted all the kids to understand one basic thing, that there is a water scarcity. There is absolutely no second thought about it. But where is the water gone? You know, not even a single drop of water has moved out of the planet. Then why is there a scarcity? Water on the planet is the same what it used to be 10,000 years back also. So
Due to
do you
due to
think that
our
just the
due to
human
human
population
activities,
going up has created a problem?
due to
Yes.
our human activities and population.
And sir, even the industries are using it at a great extent.
Yeah, they are using it at a great extent. They
So
are
water
polluting it
scarcity,
also, right?
as we know that 97% of the water is basically not drinkable. Only 3% is drinkable, and 2% are glaciers, and only 1% is drinkable for us currently.
Oh, that's a
And we
great
don't
argument.
have technology to
Okay,
purify
okay,
that.
okay, guys. Okay, guys. I think we're running out of time, so I think we'll just give option
Yeah,
to
your
you,
answer
to
is
Madhukar
very
sir for
correct.
2 minutes. Okay, I think we have great statistics.
No, numbers are very good, but always remember this 1% was always that 1% only. 73%, your 93%, all these you are talking about is the marine water, the saline water. which is not usable for the terrestrial life. Okay, no plant or animal living on the land can use the saline water. That is a marine ecosystem which is different from the terrestrial ecosystem. So water remains the same. The key cause of scarcity is the pollution that we are creating. And just go about 1.5 years back during the global lockdown under pandemic situation, all newspaper, all TV channels, everybody reported that rivers have started becoming cleaner. How did it happen? That means there is a self-healing mechanism that exists within the natural resources. The beginning of today's session by Nitinji was the environment that we have around has got a self-healing mechanism. It can repair itself. We must understand the power of the nature, and we must design our development strategies and our lifestyles around the nature in absolute harmony with the nature, which is very important. So if we stand in support of the nature, nature can heal itself, and the natural abundance which used to be there can be reinstated. So that is the most important takeaway which we should take from this session, that nature can repair itself. Only point is that we have to work in that direction. Instead of doing everything mechanically, instead of doing everything chemically, physically, or biologically, we can just stand in support of the nature and things can take its own shape.